Hi everyone, it's Roger here from Infinity and Beyond, presented by Vinimation Kingdom, with a quick look at Merida's gameplay. Now here we are in a empty sort of treehouse toy box that I've literally just put up. So here we have Merida. Now her main skills are basically her bow and arrow, which are pretty strong when all leveled up. So let's just have a look here. So let's just gonna pop down some enemies over here, just to make things a little bit interesting, so we can see her in full-blown action. And then I'm going to go through her site for a sort of skill tree. So let's pop down some frost giants, shall we? So let's just pop down a load of them, so you can really see her going. As you can see, lots. I did say that. Right, so there they all are. So here's Merida. So first off, you know, you can see them up here. Because she's got an arrow, you can aim, but also because she's been leveled up, when she does fire, they will sort of bounce off of each other. Now, because she's an archer, you can pretty much use her from far away.
What did I do?
So as you can see there, they all kind of jumped up on her. So let's take care of these two guys. I'm just going to show off her. Up close, she uses her bow, and then basically just throws in a few sort of attacks. It's very similar to Hawkeye in that respect, because Hawkeye does that, which is as expected. They're both sort of made to make sense that they are pretty similar. I think Merida is a lot of fun. And you've kind of got that bow and arrow look. So it's a very different kind of skill set to, say, for example, one of the superheroes.
Oh, you've been asking for this.
Now, as you can see here, she's got a ground pound that she can use, much like all the characters. Now, if you hold down the trigger button, you actually sort of... Oh, that's good. Whoop, that's not so good. So as you hold it down, so it charges up. See then, it sort of shoots off like a stooped up charged one. So that's always a good one to hold on to, especially if you're getting nearer. So boom. So as you can see, if you get her up and close, she actually swings over to having a sword as well. So that makes it quite good. But she's very good to attack, very quick, very fast. Right, so what I want to do is I want to get a couple of these guys together. Right, so let's see. So we've got a couple of them coming in. So I'm now going to hit. And there you go. That's the super attack. So basically, she throws a load of arrows at once. Let's just clear out the last of these. I think that's all those frost giants. So she took care of them pretty well. Now, as you can see, Merida's actually already up to level 20 on my version. So let's just have a quick look at its skill tree. So here we have the first one. So we have health boost, increases her speed of walking, increases her running speed, some more health, and then some helping hand upgrades. Personally, I don't tend to use them too much because I tend to place single player. So on this side we have the trick shot, which increases the number of targets her arrow will ricochet to. This is a really good idea because it kind of clears out a few enemies nearby, so you're not always just focusing on one pure level, and that just increases the damage caused by it. The frosty fire allows her to charge her bow, which is what I just said earlier. So when you charge it, it makes it a little bit more stronger. And these updates just update it. Quick on the mark reduces the amount of time it takes to charge it up. And then shooting the freeze, when you press R2, it detonates when they strike their target. So it gives the arrow a little bit more sort of strength. So empty the quiver. Her special move, which is what I've just shown you, shows her fires a series of freezing arrows followed by a series of explosive arrows. And here we have a speedy upgrade, special bonus, and these here continue to charge at the power discs. And then we have some mega moves and some more speedy upgrades. So a lot of the generic ones on this side, and on the final side here we have mid-air recovery, repel, which allows her to defend herself. So these increase the amount of damage, and this one's the arrow in your quiver. Adds a new move to her combo set. And then we have the sword block breaker. So a strong sword swing That allows Merida to break an opponent's block before knocking them into the air. That increases the damage. And then we have the explosive. So after performing the sword block rate, release it and tap to release a powerful arrow that repels an opponent. And then here we have the street spike, so once it bounces back down into the floor. And finally hit the ground, which increases the area assault. So that is a look at what skill tree she's got. It's also worth noting she also unlocks in the toy store when you pop her down. If we have a look here in the toy box, we've got the Disney townspeople. Oh, wrong one. So here we have all the Marvel ones on this side. And down here we have Merida. So when you pop her down, you get that on there. You also get a nice portrait. Where they put that one? That's in the interior decorations that you can have in here. It will unlock this one. So as you can see, that's pretty cool. Right, so those are the two main things you unlock. There's not a lot of toys this time around. Pretty much everything comes through. You can get her as a single figure, or you can get her as part of the toy box starter pack. Well, there's the one over here. Let's take it out. So nice and good. I really enjoyed Merida. She's the one thing I have noticed. That's it for a jump. There's no super jump, and I've got so used to having characters with super jumps and flying abilities that feels pretty limited. You can kind of do a double jump, but it's worth noting that if you're building toy boxes, sometimes they can't always reach the high points because characters like Merida can't do it. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Be sure to check us out at VanimationKingdom.com. Remember to subscribe to this channel, and also you can give this video a thumbs up, and I shall see you in another video.